guys, I hope you guys are having an awesome day. Today we're looking at the brand new Miss Marvel figure from the new The Marvels movie. Let's take a quick look at this box. At the top of the box, there's the Marvels logo. For the front of the box, there's a 3D render of Miss Marvel and her cat accessory. Below the 3D render is the Marvels logo. For the right side of the box, there's the MCU artwork of Miss Marvel. Below the artwork is the Marvel Legends series logo. On the left side of the box, there's a 3D render of the Totally Awesome Hulk Build-A-Figure. Below the 3D render is the figures that you have to get to build Totally Awesome Hulk. If you guys want to, you can pause the video and read the names of the figures. For the back of the box, there's another 3D render of Miss Marvel and her accessories. Miss Marvel comes with Totally Awesome Hulk's torso. For Miss Marvel's accessories, she comes with a pair of open palm hands. She comes with this cat. The cat is molded gray. There's a bunch of sculpted fur throughout the cat. For the eyes, those are painted on. The green paint apps look pretty dang good. I'm very happy how those came out. Other than on that left eye, on mine, it just needs a tad bit more of green paint. For the tentacles, those are molded red. They're pretty detailed. There's some rivets throughout it, a bunch of texturing throughout it as well. For the bottom of this one tentacle, there's a smooth spot so that it can stand itself up. For the inside of the tentacles, there's a bunch of bumps. Let's take a closer look at Miss Marvel now. Here's a closer look at the Miss Marvel Iron Man head sculpt. I think Hasbro got the likeness down pretty good to the actress in the movie that plays the character. The only thing I do not like about this head sculpt is the expression she is making. I think the original one is way more better. I do like this head sculpt, I just don't like the expression she is making. For the eyes, there's some photo tech happening on those. The photo tech makes those eyes look really realistic. Even the eyelashes around the eye look really realistic as well. For the mouth area, there's some more photo tech happening on that. For the scarf area, the scarf is reused from the original Miss Marvel figure. There's still some wrinkles on that as well. For her suit, I think this suit is a big upgrade from the original one, and I think it's a lot better than the original one. At the time, I thought the original one was good, but now looking at this one, I think this one is way more better than the original one, and this is probably one of my top 10 favorite MCU female figures of all time. Let's take a closer look at this suit. For the torso area, the bottom skirt area is a soft rubbery material. There's a bunch of wrinkles throughout the torso. The lower red area of the skirt piece is molded red with the rubber. The upper red areas of the torso area are painted on. The paint apps came out very good on those. Not sloppy or anything. Look very good. There's some wrinkles on the back of that. The blue areas of the torso and the lower torso area are painted on. I'm very happy how the paint apps came out on that as well. Those don't look sloppy or anything. There's some detail up under the hair and the scarf. For the gold accents on the torso area, I'm very happy how those came out as well. For this lower area, it is sculpted on. Even the S shape at the top is. Now for the gold accents at the top, it came out okay. There's a bunch of imperfections throughout it, but other than that, it looks okay. For the left arm, the gold accents look very good. I'm very happy how those came out. Even for the lower forearm area as well. For the wrist area, there's some wrinkles. There's some wrinkles below the elbow. For the inner arm area, there's some more red. This time there's more wrinkles above and below the elbow. For the back of the elbow, it is molded blue, but they painted red on the left side of the elbow. For her right arm, the gold accents look good. I'm very happy how those came out as well. Even for this front side, it looks good. Now for the elbow joints, on mine, they came like that. They came outside of the box, kind of scratch. This left one looks a little bit better than this right one. Now for the lower forearm area on this right arm, it has a little bit more articulation than the left. It just has basic swivel, but there's a bunch of sculpted detail throughout it. I think the original one had more green than this one, but the green paint apps on it look very, very good. Not sloppy or anything. For some weird reason, for her right hand, they gave it a different hinge than the left, and they gave her a gun trigger hand. I don't know why they did that. I would have preferred two-fisted hands. I wish she would have came with two-fisted hands. For her legs, the gold accents look very, very good. I'm very happy how those came out. There might be just a tad bit of extra gold paint in between the gold lines on the red area, but that's all good. For this blue area, the blue paint looks very, very good. I am very happy how those came out, other than just that little extra red paint. Now for this left leg, for some reason they didn't paint the blue on, and I think I know why. I think it's because the left side of the skirt comes down a little bit more than the right side, so they painted this side on but didn't paint this side on. I wish they would have took a little bit more time and painted that. For the knee area, there's some more wrinkles below the knees. There's some more sculpted lines going to the back calf area. For her feet, there's some more wrinkles, some more sculpted lines. The gold accents on the feet look very, very good. I am very happy how those came out. There's some lines on the side of the shoe. For the bottom of her feet, she does have pegals, and that is it for looking at the Captain Marvel. For Miss Marvel's articulation, she looks a little bit down, looks a tad bit up, looks that far to the right, looks that far to the left. She has an awesome amount of head tilt. For the arms, those do a basic 360. They go out into a T-pose position. Basic bicep swivel. Double jointed elbows. For the hands, basic hand swivel. They go basic up, basic down. For the right lower forearm area, it has a little bit more articulation than the left. It just has basic swivel. For her diaphragm, it can swivel. It goes pretty far back, goes a little bit forward, tilts that far to the right, tilts that far to the left. For her legs, she kicks that far forward, kicks that far back. Her left leg can go a little bit more out than the right, and that's because there's a split on the side. You could probably get like a X-Acto knife and do a little split on this right side. She has upper thigh swivel, double jointed knees. She can almost touch her own butt. For her feet, they can go that far down, that far up, and side to side. And that is it for Miss Marvel's articulation. Plus series Miss Marvel next to the new The Marvels Miss Marvel. Here is the other figures that I reviewed out of the way so far by Miss Marvel, which is Heroes Return Iron Man, Commander Rogers, The Marvels Captain Marvel, and Karnak. Guys, that's gonna be it for this review today. I'll appreciate it if you guys hit the big red thumbs up button. Comment down below what figures you guys would want me to review next, and also comment down below what do you guys think about this new Miss Marvel figure, and will you guys be picking it up? Let me know down in the comment section, and stay tuned for the next review.